Hello to all our friends and family. On this beautiful spring day, as we are taking a hike together, Scott and I wanted to share the exciting news that we are going to attempt to hike the entire Pacific Crest Trail this year. For those who are unfamiliar, let us explain what the PCT is and why we are doing it.
You ready?
Yeah.
Firstly, what is the PCT? It is a long distance through hike, which is a hiking trip where we are carrying everything we need to survive in our backpacks. And that hike is long enough to require resupplying our food and other consumables at various towns along the trail as we pass through them.
As we travel north, we will traverse the Mojave and Sonoran deserts in Southern California, the high alpine mountain ranges of the Sierra Nevadas in Eastern California, as well as the forested and actively volcanic landscapes of the Cascade Mountain Range, running from Northern California through Oregon all the way up to Washington.
And along the way, we will experience many dramatic changes, from temperatures well below freezing to 100+ degrees Fahrenheit, from the nearly rainless deserts of California to the lush rainforests of Washington, from 140 feet above sea level at the low-lying Cascade Locks on the Columbia River in Oregon to the tallest mountain in the continental United States, which is Mount Whitney, standing tall at 14,515 feet in the Southern Sierras. We may be biased, but it's hard to beat the beauty of the West Coast, one of the most diverse and dramatic parts of our country and the world.
Now, you might be wondering, why would anyone want to do that? Well, let's talk about it. Here are the 3 big reasons we are setting out on this grand adventure. Number 1, to see and experience beautiful places. We are so excited to explore secluded landscapes, untouched by civilization, places we can only reach while backpacking. Also, this is a perfect time to be fully engaged in the present moment. While backpacking, we are forced to think about our every step, literally, what is right in front of us. This is a time to be completely immersed in nature and take in the fullness of every moment. As for why we chose the PCT specifically, well, that's because of the beauty and the diversity that we already mentioned earlier.
Number 2, a physical, mental, emotional, relational, and spiritual challenge. We are blessed to live in the United States, a country where our hard work and many structural blessings have allowed us to provide for all of our needs and most of our wants, and where we generally feel safe from many of the significant dangers that people elsewhere in the world face. But the blessings of easy abundance and security come with a hidden cost. The tendency that we, and many others have, to become physically soft and out of shape, mentally conceited and lazy, emotionally insulated and out of touch, relationally independent and afraid of deep connection, and spiritually stagnant and disconnected from our deeper selves. Here's how we think the PCT will help us in these areas.
We hope this trail will be a good physical challenge that will remind us what we are capable of when we push ourselves to our limits. It will help us to see that we are stronger than we believe. Similarly, doing this hike will give us a new mental perspective on life, help build our confidence in everything we do. Surely, if we can do this hike, we can do anything. It is also a good mental break from the mundane.
We hope the intentional difficulties of this trail and its slow pace of accomplishment will build us more in love, joy, peace, patience, kindness for ourselves, others, and the planet, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control.
Our shared interest in hiking and being outdoors are one of the first things that brought us together 17 years ago. Since then, we have gone on many adventures together, but this will be by far the greatest and most challenging. We seek to make this an opportunity to grow in love and understanding for each other, to rely on each other in new and deeper ways, and to continue to enjoy and encourage each other better each day. We also seek to build deeper trust and connection with each other.
Finally, and most encompassingly, we want to challenge ourselves spiritually. It is very easy for us to ignore God when all our basic needs are met without undue difficulty. But we believe He is calling us into the wilderness to throw off comfort and security and other false idols. Instead, to depend on Him for our safety and our joy in the face of difficulty, uncertainty, and fear. God didn't make His people to seek comfort, but to trust Him in difficulty. Not to avoid challenges and struggle, but to embrace them intentionally and prayerfully. Not to avoid conflict, but to find inexplicable peace in the midst of it. Living on the edge will hopefully allow us to connect with God more fully, and we are excited to seek God out there and connect with Him. Number 3, camaraderie on the trail. We deeply value being in nature and being with people. Both of us feel like our best selves when we are outside walking in beautiful and wild places. This trail will be full of fellow hikers that hold some of the same value and appreciation for nature. This, along with the simplicity of life that thru hiking offers, will give us a lot of time and opportunity to connect with our fellow thru hikers and trail angels. We hope to develop deep bonds of shared joy that will lead to lifelong friendships with those that we meet.
We would like to end this video by thanking our friends and family. This journey would not be possible without the logistical support of our parents. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for allowing us to stay with you for several months so we can save up money for this adventure. Thank you also for taking care of our kitties, Jack and Davy, while we are away, and making sure they are still loved. Thank you to all our family members who have fostered in us an appreciation for the great outdoors, traveling and seeking adventure. We are so grateful for all the prior experiences that have brought us to this specific journey. Thank you also to all our friends who have supported our crazy endeavors rather than trying to talk us out of them. We appreciate you all.
We cannot wait to share our adventure on the PCT with everyone. If you're interested in following along with us, please subscribe to the channel to be notified about the videos we'll be posting during our adventure. We would love some encouraging and hilarious comments on the video to brighten our days out there during the long miles and tough mountain ascents. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you out there.